Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And it looks like we've got a busy weather day today and a busy weather day tomorrow with severe thunderstorm risks increased. And the Storm Prediction Center has expanded the severe weather risk area for today. A slight risk of severe weather for much of northern and western counties of New Jersey, south into Delaware and across westward into Maryland. Just about most of central and eastern Pennsylvania are included in this, including south central and southeastern Pennsylvania, the Catskills, the Hudson Valley, the marginal risk line into western Connecticut, and reaching almost to the Suffolk County line on Long Island and running down the New Jersey coast. In addition to that, we have for Friday the first high wind watch that has been posted for much of New Jersey, eastern, southeastern, south central Pennsylvania down into Maryland, Delaware, and northern parts of Virginia. And we're probably going to see more high wind watches, wind advisories, and maybe even some high wind warnings going up as we draw closer to Friday. Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's mulch source and the tri-state area's source for all the mulch and topsoil and whatever it is you need to get your yard in tip-top shape. 631-756-1125. They have the best prices in town. They beat the big box stores, and they never run out. OmniTrueValue.com is the website, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. So let's take a look at what's going on today. And all of this is hinging on a weather front that is stalling. Looks like it's stalling either right on top of us or just to our north. And I think that's why the Storm Prediction Center has increased the risk area. You can see clouds arcing eastward across New England and through much of the area. There are some breaks, though, as you go to the south. And I think those areas are going to receive some daytime heating today and take temperatures up into the 80s, mainly from southern New Jersey, southern Pennsylvania, southward into Maryland and Virginia. We also had a busy night and a busy morning so far with showers and thunderstorms down from the lower and middle Mississippi Valley in through the southern plains into central Texas. And some big cells have developed from this. Meanwhile, here in the Northeast this morning, we are seeing some showers that are moving on through. And I think late today and into tonight, we'll probably see some thunderstorms bubble up as per the risk zone. With respect to following all of this, by the way, I just want to quickly give you a recommendation for a website, tornadohq.com. And if you click on the link where it says all severe weather warnings on the top of the page, you can not only follow the radar, but when those severe thunderstorm warnings, or in the event there's even a tornado warning that gets posted, you'll see the outline and also the actual warning in itself, which you can pull up. So it's a good website to have handy. Now the other issue is going to be the wind tomorrow. So let's break it all down as far as what to expect for today. And the problem today is that we have this weather front that has stalled out to our north, or just barely to the north. It's kind of straddling areas in the lower Hudson Valley to about Long Island. To the south of that, the winds are generally from the southwest. To the north of it, they're probably going to be a little onshore-ish from the northeast at times. It's a little tough. The gradient is not all that well established here. It's not tight at all, so it's hard. The wind may be light and variable, mostly onshore, at least for a little while. But that low to the north is going to wind up strengthening as it moves northeastward. Another wave comes out. You see it here in western Pennsylvania. So now we're seeing the winds turning southwesterly over much of the area from Virginia on up into southern New England, which is the reason why SPC has expanded the risk zone. There'll be some showers and thunderstorms scattered around into this evening, and then we're going to wait for the main front to come by during tonight with another shower or thunderstorm. By no means are we talking about continuous rain here today. Just want to make that very clear. There will be periods of sunshine, particularly as you go south and west. Now you'll notice as the low goes by tomorrow morning, sitting right over central Long Island at 2 a.m., the gradient begins to tighten on the backside. And we've got also a very strong upper trough that is dropping down from the north. So this is really setting up for some very gusty winds for tomorrow. Certainly the wind machine is going to be working overtime, particularly from late tomorrow morning into the first part of tomorrow night, because once that upper trough drops southward, and you see its impact there in upstate New York with some snow showers in parts of north central and northeastern New York, even as far south as the Catskills and into northeastern Pennsylvania, and also into western New England, the gradient is going to be exceptionally tight. And I think there will be some areas that'll have some wind gusts of 50 miles an hour or more. And then as we move through Friday night into Saturday morning, the gradient is still going to be somewhat tight Saturday morning into the afternoon before winds begin to ease. We should have clouds for tomorrow are going to be the primary story, I think. There'll be some sun in there, but more clouds than anything else. And then Saturday, probably more sun than cloud cover. We have a warm front that's going by to our north Saturday night. See, triggering off a couple of showers there around 10 or 11 o'clock in western New England down to Long Island. But everybody else will stay mostly dry. And then Sunday, we have a weak cold front that has suddenly appeared. And you see it right here. That's going to be pushing southward. There won't be too much with that front. You see that the NAM does generate a couple of scattered some showers here in western New York and into northeast PA. Very, very light stuff. Not really all that concerned with it. So Sunday will be an okay day, and then we move into next week, and we'll start to see that new front on Sunday stall out and start to back up again as a warm front, probably bringing some rain here later Monday into Monday night or early Tuesday morning. So that's the story for the next 5 days. And as far as temperatures are concerned, here's the issue today, again, with that stalled frontal boundary. We're looking at low and maybe middle 70s, northern New Jersey into the Hudson Valley. Then you start to get to 60s as you move up into New England. But take a look, central South Jersey, down into Delaware, Virginia. Temperatures will reach up into the 80s. South central, southeastern Pennsylvania, upper 70s to low 80s, depending on how much sun. Friday, leftover highs from warm temperatures overnight. So I think Friday is going to be a struggle in the temperature department. We'll probably be seeing temperatures mainly in the upper 50s and lower 60s. I think some of the model guidance that's being indicated is a little bit on the high side, and we're going to have to take those numbers down a bit. And then going through the weekend, Saturday, looking at temperatures mostly upper 50s and into the mid 60s. And Sunday, we should warm up nicely as temperatures make their way up into the upper 60s to mid 70s. Sorry, the maps aren't always updating the way they're supposed to. All right, here we go. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town on all the mulch you could possibly need. And the website is omnitruevalue.com. Just want to really quick bring up the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather risk areas for today around the U.S. because there are some issues. Of course, we see overnight and this morning, it's been very busy in the southern plains as we move through today. Again, that risk zone of slight risk running from northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, through Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, southern Ohio, Pennsylvania, much of western and northern New Jersey, the Catskills, the Poconos, and that marginal risk cutting to about western Long Island. The tornado risk is in the south, in East Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and southern Arkansas. The wind risk, I think, is the biggest risk with some of these thunderstorms, a 15% chance of at least 50 knots or higher in terms of gusts in that area of slight risk. And across the central Gulf states there, from Mississippi, Alabama, west into East Texas, you're seeing a 5% risk of hail. There's no Joe and Joe show tonight, and there won't be one tomorrow, although I may jump on if weather conditions warrant it in terms of severe weather, so just bear that in mind. In the meantime, Patreon members, you'll get a Weather in 10 explaining all of this a little bit later this morning. And we will keep you updated on the websites and on my Patreon platform, patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Have a great day, everybody.